Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope all you are well by the grace of Almighty. I am also well by the grace of Almighty. I, Shafiul Alam Setu, am the senior teacher of mathematics, Milestone School and College. Today, I am going to discuss on chapter 1. At first, I will discuss some basic things with explanation that will help you for your better understanding, and after that I will solve an important creative question which is very important for the exam. So let's start the class, my dear students. At first, my dear students, before starting my class, I want to take some review of previous lesson. You have already solved some problems from exercise 1.1 in the last class, and I hope you have understood very much clearly in the last class. So at first I will ask you on problem from the previous lesson. The question will be, write down the greatest and the smallest numbers consisting of 9 digits. So who can tell me the answer? My dear students, thank you so much. So the answer will be the greatest number consisting of 9 digits, that would be 999, 999, 999, and the smallest number consisting of 9 digits, that would be 1, 000, 000, and 00. So this is the solution of this question, my dear. Now, after today's lesson, that means at the end of this lesson, you will be able to explain prime number and co-prime number, explain composite number, explain divisibility rules, that is very important for you, and after that on important CQ from example. Now, my dear students, prime numbers. As you can see, the definition first, the numbers greater than 1 and divisible by 1 and itself. That is the important line, my dear students. Again I am telling, the numbers greater than 1 and divisible by 1 and itself are called prime numbers. You can see some examples, my dear. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, etc. are example of prime numbers. That means, look at carefully, my dear. These numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17. This number divisible by, they are greater than 1. They are divisible by 1 and only itself, not any number, they will be divisible. That's why these numbers are prime numbers. So, we have to remember between 1 to 100 how many prime numbers we have. So, there is a shortcut technique to find out the prime numbers between 1 to 100. Now I will show you. As you can see, these numbers 4, 4, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1. It's look like a mobile number, my dear. How can you get this number? Just see, between 1 to 100, we have 4 prime numbers. Between 11 to 20, we have also 4 prime numbers. Between 21 to 30, we have also 2 prime numbers. 31 to 40, we have 2 prime numbers. 41 to 50, 3 prime numbers. 51 to 60, 2 prime numbers. 61 to 70, 2 prime numbers. 71 to 80, 3 prime numbers. 81 to 90, 2 prime numbers, and 91 to 100, one prime number. So as you can see, you can remember like a mobile number 44222322 and it will be easy for you to remember how many prime numbers between 1 to 100 and how many prime numbers between 1 to 10, 11 to 20, like these numbers. So I hope you have understood clearly. Now the next definition is composite number. The definition is the numbers greater than 1 and divisible by 1 itself and at least another one number are called composite numbers. So my dear students, there is a difference between prime numbers and composite numbers. As you can see in the definition, the numbers greater than 1, that is the same thing with prime number. Divisible by 1, that is the same thing with prime number. Divisible by itself, this is the same thing with prime number, but in here there is another thing, that is at least one number. Divisible by at least another one number are called composite numbers. So if we look at the examples, my dear, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, etc. are the examples of composite numbers. Now you can see, my dear, at first number 4, we can divide by 1, we can divide by itself and another one number, like if we divide 4 by 2, that will be another one number. So you can say 4 is the composite number. Okay, now another definition, my dear, co-prime numbers. So the definition will be if the common factor of two or more numbers is only 1. This is the important line, my dear. If the common factor between two or more numbers is only 1, then the numbers are co-prime to each other. Okay, let us see an example, it will be clear to you. You can see we have to find out the factor of 8 first. So 8 equals to 1 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. And we have to find out the factor of 15. 1 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. Now we have to compare between these two numbers, 8 and 15, that they are co-prime or not. If we look at the factor, my dear, 8 equals to 1 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, there is a 1, and 15 equals to 1 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5, there is also 1. So there is a common factor only 1, not any other number. And this is the definition, my dear. If the common factor of two or more numbers is only 1, then the numbers are co-prime to each other. So you can see that 8 and 15 are co-prime numbers because there is no common factors between 8 and 15 except 1. So this is the co-prime numbers. Now divisibility, my dear. There are some divisibility rules. They are very important for you because if any big number, and if we want to divide by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 or something, we can use some technique that these numbers are divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5 or something. So let's start the technique. At first, divisible by 2. As you can see, all even numbers are divisible by 2. That means if any number that is even, it will be divisible by 2, it must. For example, 4, 16, 112, 3330, etc. are divisible by 2 because all these numbers are even numbers. So this is the divisibility rules by 2. Now the next rules, divisible by 4. If any number formed by the digits of ones place and tens place of a number is divisible by 4, then the given number will be divisible by 4 as well. That means, again I am saying this thing, if any number formed by the digits of ones place and tens place of a number is divisible by 4, then the given number will be divisible by 4 as well. As for example, 1112, 2 is the ones place and 1 is the tens place. So these two digits, 12, 1 and 2, that means 12, if it is divisible by 4, then this whole number will be divisible by 4. Again you can see 3332, the ones place is 2 and the tens place is 3. So if this 32 is divisible by 4, then this whole number will be divisible by 4. 5516, 6 is the ones place, 1 is the tens place. So if 16 is divisible by 4, you know 16 is divisible by 4, 4 fours are 16. So this whole number 5516 will be divisible by 4. So this is the divisibility rules of 4. Now, my dear students, divisible by 5. If any number has 0 or 5 digits in its ones place, then the number will be divisible by 5. For example, 110. As you can see, 0 is in ones place, so this number will be divisible by 5. Again, 335. 5 is in ones place, so this number will be divisible by 5. 1000, as you can see, 11115. 5 is in ones place, so this number will be divisible by 5. So this is the divisibility rules of 5. Now, my dear students, divisible by 3. If the sum of the digits of any number is divisible by 3, then the number is also divisible by 3. Again I am saying, if the sum of the digits of any number is divisible by 3, then the number is also divisible by 3. For example, 111, and both are divisible by 3 because 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals to 3. So this 3 is divisible by 3. So this number 111, that means 111, also divisible by 3. Again, 222, and if we make the sum of the digits, that would be 2 plus 2 plus 2, that would be 6, and this 6 will be divisible by 3. So we can say 222 also divisible by 3. So this is the divisibility rules by 3. So now, divisible by 6. Any number divisible by 2 and 3 will also be divisible by 6. Again I am saying, any number divisible by 2 and 3 will also be divisible by 6. Now, if I give an example, my dear, for example, 18, which is divisible by 2 and 3. How? Because if we divide 18 by 2, that would be 9, and if we divide 18 by 3, that would be 6. So this number 18 is divisible by 2 and 3. So this number obviously divisible by 6. So 18 is divisible by 6, and this technique, if we can use, you can find out which number will be divisible by 6. Now the last one, my dear students, divisible by 9. This one is same as like 3. How? The divisibility by 9, that is, if the sum of the digits of any number is divisible by 9, the given number will also be divisible by 9. Again I am saying, if the sum of the digit of any number is divisible by 9, the given number will also be divisible by 9. For example, 378 is divisible by 9 because the summation of the digits, as you can see, 3, 7, 8, there are 3 digits, and if we make the sum of these digits, then you can see 3 plus 7 plus 8, that would be 18, which is divisible by 9. So we can say, if the sum of the digits is divisible by 9, then the number also be divisible by 9. So 378 also divisible by 9. So these are the divisibility rules, which is very important. Now I will solve one important creative question from the example. Now, example number 1. When this is the question, my dear, I am going to read. That is, the question is, when Zarif asked Jawad to write 6 numbers consisting of one digit, he wrote 2, 0, 3, 8, 7 and 4. Writing 475-2, Zarif told Jawad there are some digits which, if put in the blank place, make numbers which are divisible by 3 each time. This is the stem, my dear. Then the question, let us see the question. The first question is, separate prime numbers from the numbers written by Jawad and explain why they are prime numbers. So my dear students, that is the question. In here he wrote 2, 0, 3, 8, 7 and 4. We have to find out the prime numbers from these numbers. Now the next question is, show that the subtraction of the greatest and the smallest number formed by the numbers written by Jawad is divisible by 9. That means in here he wrote 2, 0, 3, 8, 7 and 4. So at first we have to make a greatest number by this number, and we have to make a smallest number by using this number 2, 0, 3, 8, 7 and 4. Then we have to subtract from the greatest number to a smallest number, and we have to show that that result of the subtraction is divisible by 9. Okay, the next question is, determine which number will be put in the blank. So we have to find out. In here it is written 475-2. So which number will be put in the blank place? So this one is the stem, my dear. Example number 1. Again I am reading. When Zarif asked Jawad to write 6 numbers consisting of one digit, he wrote 2, 0, 3, 8, 7 and 4. So our first question is separate prime numbers from the numbers written by Jawad. That means from this number 2, 0, 3, 8, 7 and 4. And explain why they are prime numbers. So my dear students, let us see the solution. As you can see, the digits written by Jawad are 2, 0, 3, 8, 7 and 4. Of these digits, the prime numbers are 2, 3 and 7. Already I have discussed what is prime numbers at the beginning of this video class, and I hope you have already learned how to find out the prime numbers or how can you understand the prime numbers. And in here the question is explain why they are prime numbers. So we have to explain now. As you can see, we have 2 equals to 2 multiplied by 1, 3 equals to 1 multiplied by 3, 7 equals to 1 multiplied by 7. So as you can see, the number, this number 2, 3 and 7 is divisible by number 1 and by itself only. There is no other factor of this number. So we can say 2, 3 and 7 are prime numbers. So this is the stem, my dear. Therefore the factor of 2, 3, 7 is 1 and the number itself. So these numbers are prime numbers. So my dear students, this is the example number 1. This is one of the most important creative question, and we have to find out the prime numbers from the numbers written by Jawad and explain why they are prime numbers. So this is the solution, my dear. The digits written by Jawad are 2, 0, 3, 8, 7 and 4. Of these digits, the prime numbers are 2, 3, 7. We have, you can see 2 equals to 1 multiplied by 2, 3 equals to 1 multiplied by 3, 7 equals to 1 multiplied by 7. Therefore the factor of 2, 3, 7 is 1 and the number itself. Now the solution of number B. Again I am reading example number 1, the stem. When Zarif asked Jawad to write 6 numbers consisting of one digit, he wrote 2, 0, 3, 8, 7 and 4. Now the question number B is saying show that the subtraction of the greatest and the smallest number formed by the numbers written by Jawad is divisible by 9. So at first we have to form a greatest number by using these numbers 2, 0, 3, 8 and 7 and 4, and then we have to form the smallest number by using these digits 2, 0, 3, 8, 7 and 4. So let us see the solution, my dear. So this is the solution. The greatest number using digits 2, 0, 3, 8, 7, 4 equals to 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 0, because 8 is the highest digit in here. After that 7 is the 7, and after that 4, and after that 3, after that 2, and after that 0. So this is the greatest number we have made already, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 0. And the smallest number by using these digits 2, 0, 3, 8, 7, 4 equals to 2, 0, 3, 4, 7, 8. You all know 0 we cannot write at first. Then the digit will be less 1. So if we want to keep this all the digits, we have to write 2 first, then 0, then 3, 4, 7, 8. So this is the smallest number, my dear. After that the question is saying already we have done the greatest number and the smallest number already we have formed. Then we have to subtract the smallest number from the greatest number. Therefore, the subtraction, as you can see, my dear, 874320 minus 203478, and the subtraction will be 670842. And the last part of this question, that the subtraction result is divisible by 9. If it is yes, then we will write showed, and if it is not, then we will write not showed. Okay, so let us check this number is divisible by 9 or not. Now you can see at the beginning of this lesson I have already discussed that the divisibility rules by 9. You know, the sum of the digits of the number, if the sum of the digits of the number is divisible by 9, then the whole number will be divisible by 9. So we will use that technique, my dear. So here you can see 670842. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits, and we have to add them. So 6 plus 7 plus 0 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2, we will get 27 as the summation. And as you can see, which is divisible by 9? Because if we divide 27 by 9, we will get 3. So 27 is divisible by 9. That means this number 670842 also be divisible by 9. So therefore the subtraction of the greatest and the smallest number formed is divisible by 9. So this is shown, my dear students. Now, my dear students, this is example number 1, and already we have solved question number B. You can see show that the subtraction of the greatest and the smallest number formed by the numbers written by Jawad is divisible by 9. And the solution already we have seen. The greatest number using digits, that is 874320, and the smallest number, that is 203478. Therefore the subtraction, as you can see, 670842. And by using the divisibility rules, we can show in here this number, the subtraction of the greatest and the smallest number formed is divisible by 9. So shown. So this is the solution of number B. Now, my dear students, the last question, that is example number 1. When Zarif asked Jawad to write 6 numbers consisting of one digit, he wrote 2, 0, 3, 8, 7 and 4. Now writing 475-2, Zarif told Jawad there are some digits which, if put in the blank place, make numbers which are divisible by 3 each time. So the question number C is, determine which number will be put in the blank place. That means in here, my dear, 475 blank place 2. So we have to put the numbers, which are divisible by 3 each time. So the solution, my dear students, the sum of the digits 475-2 is, you can see the sum of the digit 4 plus 7 plus 5 plus 2 equals to 18, which is divisible by 3. That means after that we will put, if we put 0 in the blank place, the number will be divisible by 3. As you can see, the sum of the digit 4 plus 7 plus 5 plus 0 plus 2. 0 it doesn't need to write down, but we can write down. You can see the sum of the digit is 18, so this number will be divisible by 3. Again, if we put 3 in the blank place, then the sum is what? As you can see, 4 plus 7 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2 equals to 21, which is divisible by 3. That means we also can put 3 in the blank place. If we put 6 in the blank place, then the sum will be 4 plus 7 plus 5 plus 6 plus 2 equals to 24, which is also divisible by 3. That means we can put 6 also in the blank place, my dear. And if we put 9 in the blank place, then the sum will be 4 plus 7 plus 5 plus 9 plus 2 equals to 27. So which is also divisible by 3. As you can see, if we put 0 or 3 or 6 or 9, the sum will be divisible by 3. That means this number also will be divisible by 3. We cannot take more than one digit because in here the place is only for one digit, no two digit. That's why we will take up to 9. Therefore, if we put 0, 3, 6, 9 in the blank place, the number formed will be divisible by 3 in each case. So that is the answer of question number C, my dear. So this is example number 1, my dear. This is the stem, and the question number C is determine which number will be put in the blank place. So in here you can see, after doing the summation of this number, as you can see, if we put 0, it will be divisible by 3. If we put 3, it will be divisible by 3. If we put 6, it will be divisible by 3. And if we put 9, it will also be divisible by 3. So therefore, if we put 0, 3, 6, 9 in the blank place, the number formed will be divisible by 3 in each case. Now, my dear students, I am going to take some feedback of today's lesson. The first question is, what is prime number? Who can tell me the answer? Okay, thank you so much. The answer will be the numbers greater than 1 and divisible by 1 and itself are called prime numbers. The next question is, what is co-prime numbers? So this is the answer, my dear. Thank you so much for telling. If the common factor of two or more numbers is only 1, then the numbers are co-prime to each other. So this is the feedback of today's lesson. Now, HW, my dear. This is online homework number 3, and from exercise 1.2, you have to do number 1. You have to solve it. So, my dear students, I hope you have enjoyed the class and you have understood all the lessons that today I have solved. And please do your homework properly. It is very important because in this situation you have to do practice at your home more and more. So thank you so much, and we will meet in the next class.